This thread title is not a bait. Or stream title. Well, okay, maybe it's technically kind of baiting. But I say it how it is because I firmly believe it to be the truth. Yeah. Tonight's game is Disaster, Day of Crisis. A game too corny and too absolutely amazing to get released in North America. Fuck you, Reggie. And I am just going to let this opening play, which was like one of the trailers for the game way back. It was one of those highly produced CG trailers that they were like, we might as well make sure we're getting the most out of this. We'll include it with the game. Because despite all the CG and whatnot, it is actually fairly representative of what all is going to happen in this game. It just does not look as good as this.
A former Marine Special Forces unit stole a nuclear weapon. Their name is Surge.
Also known as Storm in Japanese for some reason.
We need your help.
I definitely contemplated wanting to play the Japanese version because I do have it. The only problem was like, even though I know like a lot of the fun of that for me would have been seeing the ways in which the dialogue and some of like the translation is different, I realized there are parts of the game where it's like you have NPCs talking and they don't have voice lines, so you're just left with Japanese text and you don't get any of like that translated, which is also similarly goofy because this game is just the Japanese studio deciding to make like a Western disaster movie with some like weird Japanese sensibilities, and it is overall, like, despite coming out on the Wii, it is PS2 B game as fuck. Yeah. Hopefully these two particular settings will save for me because, yes, you get like radio transmissions and weapon sounds that'll play out through like the TV speaker, or you can have it come out of the Wii remote. The radio, I think, is one where like it makes sense because, of course, the sound quality on those things would be as garbage as the cheapo speaker on this remote. But it would feel weird. It doesn't sound good when it's the weapon sounds, but I'll try and have it like output to TV, but with what I am doing, it may... Meaning is good because Wii B game is shovelware. No, Wii B games are the same as B games on the PS2. It was basically the last bastion for games of that type, while everyone else was having to like wrangle with fucking HD development pipelines. But I digress. I'm loading a game clear data, which is why I'm expressing the concerns now about like whether or not it'll maintain like the options I changed just now, because it seems to override whatever like those system options are based on like the file that you load. We got a bunch of different costumes as well for that matter, but I'm gonna start out with like the default clothes. Normal, hard, and real disaster. I can say I've played through this game on all three difficulties. Most of the difference is negligible, except when it comes to like the rare moments where the game is expecting you to just waggle the shit out of the Wii Remote and Nunchuck. Because real disaster forces you to like flail your arms like a motherfucker if you want to survive. Yeah, but I'm just going to stick to normal. Could do crisis or reset mode. which I guess this is the idea where if you wanted to go through like the upgrade path again, but still keep the costumes. I don't know. I want to at least like I've played this game quite a few times in the past, very thoroughly. That like I kind of want this to be just like a chill kind of thing to play through myself. I assume NG Plus keeps weapon unlocks carrying over from NG. Correct. Yes. Is just that with this particular file, this one actually isn't mine. Like I had to
You got nothing
oh,
to
it didn't
worry
save
about,
the
friend.
subtitles. God damn
Don't
it, I
worry,
knew
we're
it.
professionals. We're gonna take good care of you.
Right.
And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to like change those system settings, or at least some of them, for a while.
Listen, I'm not gonna let you fall, okay? And even if you did fall, I'd jump out there and catch you, no sweat. Okay, we're moving out.
Oh man. Yes, and if you're wondering what the hell they were thinking with
Jump out
this,
there and catch you? Oh, that is so sweet. You're gonna be that guy's Valentine, Ray.
oh,
Yeah.
hello, Ruben.
Me, huh?
You're in this
Really
game.
turning out to be a hell of a day.
You're in this game as two people, for that matter.
Kano's looking angrier all the time, boys.
Yes, that is Dante. Like,
Visibility's dropping fast.
the game's voice acting and mocap was done by the same stunts production company that has worked with like Capcom on the Devil May Cry games and like some of their other productions. So you get Ruben Langdon, you get Dan Southworth, all that stuff, and like English voices was all this game had, even in Japan. So yeah, they didn't make it corny for this like PAL release. It was always like that. But I don't know, it's hard for me to like get into all like what the differences are because I can't recall them off the top of my head. But there are actually re-recorded English voice lines for this game that exist in the PAL and Australia releases, whereas Japan gets the original. Absolutely a huge amount of silliness. All right. Like, I am not kidding when I say this game was too silly and too corny for North America because the NOA just decided to pass up on that.
Steve,
Which sucks because this game came out in 2008 when, like,
damn it.
that honestly would have, like, this game would have at least been appreciated by quite a number of people, even if it wasn't going to, like, get insanely good review scores or whatever, you know? Alright, those are the items that were carried over. Yeah, I can turn subtitles back on. Unfortunately, like, this file still left, like, the radio and weapon sounds to come out of the Wii Remote speaker, and I'm not going to be able to change those for kind of a while, because they don't let you do it until you reach the intermission screen, which is, like, in between missions. And the first two missions, you're expected to play back-to-back. Yep. This is how it controls. This is how you jump. D-pad controls the camera, or you press C to, like, recenter it behind you.
Doesn't look like anybody's here.
Pressing Z, like, as you
This is too much.
like, call out for, like, any survivors, because this is also, like, a major part of the game, is, like, finding people and rescuing them amidst these natural disasters.
Helicopters down.
And hold down B
hell am I
to
supposed to do
sprint.
now?
But you can't sprint too long, or else you're gonna give yourself a goddamn heart attack. There we go. Also, the nice thing about playing this on New Game Plus, we kind of get to, like, skip out of the way of, like, some mini cutscenes and tutorials that are designed to, like, teach you some of the early mechanics. You are a rescue agent. Absolutely. But alas, we cannot save everyone. Actually, that's a lie. In actual in-game terms, it is possible to save everyone. You just got to be on the lookout. Okay. Now, to give the proper moment for one of the reasons why this game is actually amazing. Look at that burger. Look at it. Yes. Oh, man. You have no love or fun in your heart if you cannot appreciate what this game goes for. Even when it's looking goofy and sometimes low budget as hell, it's trying. It goes swinging for the fences. Burger. Yes. That is indeed 100% a burger. Oh yeah, and an important thing to remember as well when playing this game is that you will have to go to areas where there is smoke, and it will fill up your lungs. Those are lung icons up there. So you press Z, time it again when the circle fills, and you get that little bonus for when you have successfully cleared out your lungs. And again, this is only still what I would say is like 1/3 of the recurring gameplay loop in this game. Like the kind of exploration and traversal is the first third. The second third is when you actually rescue survivors.
You all right? You decided to live a little longer?
Yeah, you too. Huh?
You know, because
You hurt?
that's basically when it turns into mini games, because that's what you're doing effectively.
Helicopter's totaled.
Because every survivor has,
Couldn't save
you know, a different predicament you have to help
those
them out
people
of.
on the helicopter.
And then the third is
Gotta let
combat,
it go, partner.
which I feel is like a big reason for why, like,
You
if
can't save
if
everyone,
combat in
but
this game
listen,
did not
now just
exist, this
concentrate
really
on
would
this
have been
mountain.
just
We don't have much time
Monolith
before it erupts again.
doing like a somehow like,
You know where we are now.
I guess, higher production version
around this
of
ridge.
Disaster Report. You know, the Disaster Report series, that whole thing. Whereas it's
Put
like,
it away, man.
where like I've at least played like a good chunk of the first Disaster Report.
Hey,
I don't know if you
check
have
out the
Cell
compass.
or at least seen any of them, but
Start
they are
with
like,
charm.
they are like a lot more
That's
like
great, Steve.
atmospheric.
Hey, I'm serious. It's protecting
Note
me
that
till
this
now.
man is so powerful a hero that he can clear his lungs of soot particulate by slapping his cheeks and sighing. Real humans cough up a flagellum to the size of them. That is a very good point. Yeah, Ray is just built different. With like, oh yeah, here it is. Look at that run animation.
What are you doing? Come on!
It's a Wii game. It's expected. Do you really think that you would be spared from something like that? Whatever. At least my arm got enough of a workout. But yeah, we're built differently. Unlike our pal here, who's just like, well, I don't know. That rock was kind of big enough that at the speed and direction he was going, it probably did break
We're out of
it.
time, partner. If there's a bigger eruption, the pyroclastic flow is gonna roll right over us. If that happens, we're goners.
Look, we can't get out of here until I put a splint on your leg. Let me treat it.
But yeah, Ray's just built different, and his design is so goofy.
Forget it.
Not so much right now when he's like in this like in this ERT uniform, you know, where he's doing his actual rescue work. It's literally everywhere else in the game, and where people know like the whole look that he has.
I want you to do something for me.
It is very
That'll make-
mid to late
Give this
odds.
to my little sister. It's
Oh
something
my
for her to
god.
remember.
Welcome, King Kuma.
Quit talking like that.
You're looking at a classic.
Please.
Yeah, that's a broken angle. Okay, yeah, definitely. That's like,
I'm all the
yeah, that's
foolish
one of the
left.
worst things you want to get broken when you're trying to get off of like a mountain.
Even if it's just to tell her our stupid high school football
I
story.
know what I'm looking at.
All the more reason for
Why?
you to survive.
Because we play
Besides,
games on this channel
Really
that
wanna
have
hear about the
soul.
time we- I didn't think so. I'm just gonna give it back to you when we reach the foot of the mountain.
All right.
sister gave you this, huh?
Yeah. It's been my good luck charm since forever. She was so little when she gave it to me.
These clearly like American
Perfect.
characters of what's supposed
She
to
got
be
all
a
the good
Western
parents. Smart,
or disaster
good-looking.
movie.
She's my pride and
When are you
joy.
gonna play Indigo Prophecy then? I said games with soul.
Don't get any ideas
David Cage
now.
games have
Look
anti-soul.
after her, and that's it.
It's like, what is like the opposite antithesis of a soul? It is that.
Hell. This is gonna be a bad one.
But yeah, just noting like the character designs, the location, and everything. What this is supposed to be evocative of, and yet you can clearly tell the Japaneseness. Suddenly, flying rock to the head. Nope, but it's a bit more brutal, I guess. I don't know.
Be cool, Ray. I'm okay. Hang on.
No, you're not. Your
Coming down
fucking
again.
ankle's broken, you dick. I almost wonder if, like, they had ideas to make this section. But game over is bad game design. Yeah. We are not going to invoke the cursed name of David Cage tonight. I swear to fucking Christ. It's only good times here tonight, my friend. But yeah, I'm just noting now that I'm looking at this scene again. I feel like maybe they had an idea of like having this part be playable to kind of give you the earliest introduction of like the opposite of soul is David Cage's in-game piss fetish. Ooh, oh dear. Oh, oh, fuck.
Ray, you can't save me. You gotta let me go. What?
But yeah, I feel like this might have been a place where they thought they wanted to have a playable section to introduce
It's not
like
your fault.
the part of the gameplay where you rescue
Please,
people.
Steve. I can't.
But maybe it was
Okay.
probably not the best time considering,
Save
well,
everyone. No.
we're not saving this dude.
Can't. I won't let you.
We're not saving Ruben Langdon.
Take care
Which,
of
to be
Ray.
fair, given who he kind of has ousted himself to be these days, is probably fine to not save him. I don't know.
Steve! No!
Rip. And somehow all that smoke and pyroclastic flow also did not just kill Ray right then and there. Make 5 bananas. Oh. Where would I be without you? Oh. All right. Always good save practice to leave the start of a New Game Plus file separate and then just like save over like a new slot for like your current playthrough and then cycle back. I'll be lurking while I'm working on stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's totally fine, Kuma. Here we go. 1 year later in Blue Ridge City.
And Erin, now a massive Category 5 hurricane, continues to bear down on the East Coast. All citizens in the area are being evacuated as fast as possible, and most cities in the path are now veritable ghost towns. The barometric
You got
pressure at
interesting
Erin's
game knowledge.
eyes
When you
now
think of
900
alcohol, what is the
millibars,
first
with
game you
speeds
think
reaching
of?
158 miles per
Yes,
hour.
Ark is aware of a
It's maintaining
disgustingly
its
dark
course as
sense
it
of
tracks
humor.
northwest.
Yes,
It is expected to
yes,
take
I'm
landfall
definitely aware.
southeast by
As to
dawn
the
tomorrow.
question, when I think of alcohol, what is the first game I think of? Honestly, these days, Devil's Third. If you've seen Devil's Third or you played it, you know.
Hi. Are you Ray? Sorry to get you in here so early in the morning. I'm Special Agent Olsen. Please,
Also, hey, it's the
have a seat.
DARPA chief, Peter Stillman.
What do you need me for, sir?
Impatient, huh? Raymond Bryce. Currently pushing papers for the Blue Ridge City Crisis Management Division. Former Marine, highly decorated for your service in the Gulf War. You were with the International Rescue Team up to 1 year ago, but you resigned. After that, you were scouted out by the CMD. You don't usually see people resign from the rescue team. That's not a mistake, right? Right?
No mistake. What about it, sir?
Around 6 months ago, no
Ray's
design model was
design
kidnapped. That's the man in the
is
photo.
so mid to
The
late
results of the investigation
odds
indicate that the
in
professor
its-
was kidnapped by the remnants of a Marine
in
Special
its
Forces
simplicity
unit, which
and
previously
just
believed were
of the
power.
era.
Their name is Surge.
Like the
Sir,
tight t-shirts,
never heard of him.
like the biceps, the fact he's
being
got
led
a
by this
dumb
man,
fucking tribal
Haynes,
tat ring
former
around
criminal.
his right arm.
I'll be honest, we have no clue why Surge would kidnap a professor of seismology, but I intend
Like-
to find out.
Like the way Ray looks in general, I feel like he could either be
found
like the
their
member of like a mid-2000s new metal
Blue Ridge
band,
City.
or like a youth pastor trying way
We're
too hard to
requesting
be hip with the
cooperation of
kids.
CMD in dealing with this. However, there's another reason we specifically asked for you.
You specifically
Point is, it is
requested
perfectly
me
in
for
line with
the
what this game is, and that is
Kid.
goofy as fuck.
She's currently enrolled in West Coast Tech. Her name is Lisa Hewitt.
They
She's the younger
kidnapped
sister of
her.
Steve Hewitt, your former partner in the IRT.
Well, shit. God, that fucking smile. He's basically Leon Kennedy with a tattoo gun and less funny quips. Yeah. Some of them are funny, but I feel like I think the difference, at least in Ray's case, is that like his goofiness comes from like a lack of from the writing and localization team like
I'm going in with your team.
failing to actually make him
You're only here
serious,
because
whereas
of the
I
assistance
fully
of the service
believe
CMD liaison.
100%
Let
that
someone else handle that.
when Leon's a
Said
dork,
yourself.
it is actually
The reason
in
that I was
universe for him.
specifically
Even
requested
during the
I'm
games
going.
when he is now like working for the president and is supposed to be cool.
How do I face meeting her? Well, what do I say?
Ready to breach.
That smile is something you'd see on Mass Effect 2, Shepard. Ooh.
Ooh. Do you do that? I don't want to see
Yeah.
any fireworks.
Roger. Moving in.
Yeah, I'm trying to imagine what Mark Meir would look like smiling, and my brain just can't think of it as being anything but cursed.
We're ready for us. This is infiltration.
Mark Meir, that was like the name of like the model they based Mail Shep on, I think it was. Whatever.
God damn it, if it gets too hot, fall back. Those are ex-special forces in there. They're not gonna mess around. Any sign of the 2 kidnap victims?
Can't tell. Wait, they're here. I see both of them. But we're pinned down. God damn it.
What do you think, Steve? Now's the time. This is Ray. I'm going in.
Are you nuts? You're just one man. What can you do?
Pay attention.
Yeah.
You might learn something.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, there's obviously like huge difference in like the approach to like script writing in games, as far as just like that time difference between the late '90s,
This is getting to be too much.
infamous rape face. Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck that part. Oh god, yeah. Shows how much I managed to like forget as far as like tiny details in Mass Effect. And even like somewhat big details, just because like I have like not wanted to like play those games again in years. I think I only replayed Mass Effect 1 like in 2017, like about like almost 6 years ago or something. And that was more just like out of the curiosity of just like seeing that game again because of how so much more RPG it is than Mass Effect 2 and 3 were, where they just really slimmed that stuff down as to be like kind of superfluous sometimes. I don't know, but that was basically that generation of games, on like those consoles. Just like complex game mechanics. Why would we ever invest in those? Want to feel old? I'm already feeling old right now, but you could try. Be my guest.
Shit! Those search bastards!
Base, can you hear me? We've got casualties.
Lord of the Rings, Return of the King came out in 2003, 20 years ago. Yeah, that's whatever.
Hey, you all right?
I'm okay. My leg got hit.
Alright. Now here is the first actual
You all right?
instance of rescuing people in this game. And this is simple. We just gotta drag this dude over to the corner. Get him propped up against the wall. I mean, waiting here would normally be a good idea, but considering what game this is and what I know is coming up, this dude might as well be dead later. Well, let's not worry about that now. Oh my god, I'm on fire. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Never hurts to get the extra points. Okay. More burger. Delicious. Good timing too, because like I'm planning to like,
Would Lisa be up
since
there?
it's been a while, I'm gonna be making me some homemade burgers tomorrow night.
shit, it's
So
an
I'm looking
ambush.
forward to that. Okay, let's check back up here again quickly. Oh wait, yeah, that part's, the top of that stairs is barricaded. There's nothing I can even break. Okay, but here should be first instance of combat.
Shit. Pay attention. You might learn something.
Let's go. We're time crisis now.
The special unit, huh?
Unfamiliar enemy spotted. Are they SRT?
Not sure. Who the hell are they? It doesn't matter. Anyone who gets in the way of our mission is to be eliminated.
Copy that.
There we go. Yeah. Like I said, like a disaster survival action game with time crisis style like shooting segments. That last part is really like the biggest thing that makes it feel
Anybody's here.
even more different to like the most obvious comparison you could make, which is the Disaster Report series. Which, you know, that's definitely a series of games I absolutely need to get around to streaming at some point. It's just I have no idea like how much of a plan I want to have going into the first game, because I know that there are like multiple different endings and routes you can take for it.
Retreat now! Let's go!
SRT is in bad shape, huh?
I will say a fun part about the Disaster Report games, that's at least like, you know, it's something unique to it that this game doesn't have, is like, because of like the different routes and stuff you can take as far as how you want to survive the natural disaster in those games, you get some absolutely, like, sociopathic fucking, like, dialogue options for how you want to, like treat other people. I mean, hell, I still at least remember, like, one of the endings you can get in the first game, where it's like an early end for the first disaster report, where you see, like, a rescue boat while, like, the rest of the people that you have, like, in tow is kind of off, like, doing something else, like, 20 feet away from you or something. And like, the guy in the boat will be like, hey, we're here to pick up any survivors. Are you the only one? And it's like, you can answer, no, there's other people, and you won't get off because they have to go. Or you could be like, yeah, I'm all that's left, take me. And then you just leave. And then you get, like, this shot of your main character in the boat as it is, like, sailing away. And in the ever-shrinking distance, you see one of, like, your, like, supporting characters run up and just stand there, presumably being like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Those games are great. Absolute jank, but they're great. Oh, man. Back inside.
Lisa.
All right.
She's gotta be here.
And now to fight more of Surge. Special Forces unit specifically designed to, like, fight in inhospitable terrain or, like, disaster zones. Which sounds badass on paper, but I can only imagine being so hilariously impractical to pull off.
What's your story?
Especially for this upcoming scenario.
Man to me.
Could it be?
Never you mind who it is, little darling. Anyone in our way gets eliminated.
Oh, hi, Virgil.
Here it comes.
Impossible! It's too soon!
Yep, we're fighting these dudes that are trained to fight in natural disasters inside a building as it is being taken out by an earthquake. And we're just gonna do this.
Do not hesitate.
And they're fine.
Is it over?
This is Gordon. Abandon the premises. Move to rendezvous.
Roger that.
I just had to. Like, I was just waiting for, like, what would be the best comical moment to just whip out an RPG and just blow everyone the fuck up. That was it.
Damn it. First Steve, now Lisa.
Yeah, good job, idiot. You keep failing to save everyone. That dude you saved on the first floor, he probably already got buried. Or upper floors probably collapsed on him or some shit.
Lisa, do you know him?
It's the first time we met face to face. He's the man who killed my brother.
Gasp. Which, by the way, that particular detail about him killing Steve is more about, like, the reason she assumes is because, like, he was so distraught filling out, like, the paperwork that he basically, like, took the blame on it himself and just, like, purposely wrote it wrong or maybe accidentally or something. That, like, no, that him failing to rescue Steve was a result of his incompetence, so it may as well have been his fault that he killed him. It's dumb. It's a dumb drama point. Oh. Oh, yeah, not going that way. And unfortunately, what I was trying to do is see if, like, my mic could pick up, like, the... Oh, man. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. Yeah, I was trying to see, like, I wanted, like, the speaker from the Wii Remote to pick up on my mic, but I realized, again, like, my noise canceller is too strong for that. Oh my god, I completely forgot that there was this dumb fucking design emblazoned on the side of the RPG. That is awesome.
Shit. Better be quick or I'll be in trouble.
There we go.
The SRT are almost all eliminated. Don't let your guard
I missed
down.
it,
They're still
I think.
here.
Damn it. Yeah, and you can still shoot breakables in the environment when, like, in these light gun sections. You know? Just like in the real games. Okay. Here we go.
Shuck. Better get out of here fast.
And we're just about done. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we just ate that big old, like, Monster Hunter style meat on a bone. Right on the spot. Okay. And we're almost out. So time for another sprinting section. 3, 2, 1, action! Yeah. Again, I am so glad that, like, I'm not doing anything crazy like trying to play this on real disaster mode, because you have to, like, shake this shit insanely fast on that difficulty. Cannot stress enough how much it is.
Over there!
Shit. Did they see me?
Don't let him go!
I'll now believe in the power of my shotgun.
It's gonna collapse any minute.
Actually, no, let's keep switching weapons for variety's sake.
This way!
Fire! Fire!
Attack! Kill that bastard!
They're still coming.
Finish him off now!
Gotta move faster.
There we go. Oh. Dude, it's the end of the section. I don't need to keep my Wii Remote pointed constantly at it. Okay. Battle points. Poor shooting accuracy, so my overall rating was only an A instead of an S. Whatever, it's fine. Nice. Okay, now we can finally change the speaker settings back to TV for both of these. At last. As well as up the sensitivity just a bit. Alright, now here's the fun part with this game. We got like a whole weapon tree and shit. Which leads to like some hilarious shit near the end. Like a bow gun. You know, obviously we got like a Gatling gun. A sci-fi rifle. This heavy handgun, though, is pretty rad. It's great just for, like, if you get the power. done just alone, you know? There we go. That's good to start, because I'm definitely going to be switching to that. A pulse gun. A gun that fires piercing pulse energy. Shake the Wii remote after firing. Oh, God. Yeah, this is, again, like, another good reason for why I wanted to, like, play this game on NG+, because I do want to take the time to mess around a bit more with, like, the goofy side weapons. I mean, there's straight up a weapon in this that is just junk. It's not all rubbish, though, but you could just, like, toss this shit everywhere at people. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to heavy handgun for this. Let's see, what do I want? Yeah, why not? So we'll put that there. Alright, I think that's good. And of course we could go back to previous stages if we wanted. You know, grinding out, grinding, like, points and whatnot. Especially for upgrading weapons, since that's really all I need left to do on this file. So yeah, heavy handgun, rapid fire bow gun, spark gun, and Gatling. Just a weird assortment, because why not? Oh yeah, there's also another minor part of, like, the game that's, like, I don't consider part of, like, the main loop necessarily, but it does show up quite a number of times. And that is driving sequences.
City.
We're going to be driving that car through the city. And you bet your ass that I'm going to be steering this thing with the Wii remote on its side. The game actually tells you to, like, unplug the nunchuck and hold the Wii remote on its side for this section.
They're still behind me. They're shooting at me.
All right.
What the hell is going on?
There we go.
This is Ray. Olsen, do you read me?
And as far as, like, the kind of controls that you got
Ray, I've been pursued by
during this section, you hold 2 to accelerate, you press 1 to brake, and you can tap, like, the A button for, like, an emergency brake. Which, like, tapping that occasionally... Easy ride. This is why I love this game so much. I mean, like, it's totally like a console game that feels so much like something that would just be made on, like, the PS2 late into its life by, like, a mid-tier developer. But it's wearing, like, arcade influences on its sleeve, and I can absolutely appreciate that. So, like, just those flashing arrow indicators just gives me hard Sega Rally vibes. Easy right. And yeah, the whole goal for this section is to, like, just keep ahead of, like, the Surge, like, armored Jeep that is trying to chase after and shoot us. Yeah, I still nick that box a little bit, but it's fine.
Damn, the street is filled with debris.
Medium right. Medium left. Medium right. Maybe. Medium left, maybe. No maybe on that, actually. Long, easy right. Easy left.
Shit.
And now we just gotta make it right through here. It's important to note that, like, it always looks like you're gonna, like, crash as that building is falling. The trick is that in order to complete that section, you have to stay, like, on the rightmost area of the road. Or else it just automatically gives you a game over.
Pursue. Target has entered the city.
Roger. Transmitting target image to all units deployed throughout the city. Terminate target with extreme prejudice on site. Colonel's unit is making its move soon. Eradication of all mission threats is priority 1.
There we go. We're now being hunted by this special forces unit that has gone completely rogue. It's a little bit of The Rock in this, admittedly. A nuclear weapons disposal facility. Great. And there's character number 2, voiced by Ruben Langdon.
It doesn't look like any of the containers are damaged. We can move out as scheduled.
Start moving them.
And that colonel, I believe, is technically, at least according to the credits, supposed to be voiced by Dan Southworth as well. Although you can barely hear it, like the usual inflection in his voice. The dude with the fake, with like the southern accent, you could obviously tell way more that was Virgil's voice actor.
Guess I'm on foot the rest of the way.
All right. Now this is where it feels like we're kind of in a proper level now, if I do say so, because
Sight.
it's a lot longer than the previous one and has a lot more of like
somewhere safe.
combining all the 3 pillars of the gameplay.
Hello.
So let's rescue some more
all right?
survivors. So where does it hurt? First gotta clean the wounds. And there it is. And all done. And obviously you're being timed on these, and you get more points if you're able to like complete these a lot faster. Frame rate's chugging a bit. The Wii is definitely trying its best with this right now.
Grab on tight.
Alright. Rescue this child right here. Alright, it's another one down. It's kind of a shame that like a lot of the rescue points aren't something that can be like converted into into like combat, into like battle points that you can use then for upgrading your weapons. Because as it stands, like Ray's stats are as maxed out as they can be. It's just all the other weapons you can get.
On the Richter scale. The estimate on the number of casualties is still uncertain, and we are presently gathering more details during this time of crisis.
All right. Injured your leg. Yeah, I got plenty of first aid kits. 16, in fact. Here you go. All right. Still appreciate when a game like this has so much of its core environment all desaturated to hell that the main interactable like objects in the environment you can like break open and stuff are like much more brightly lit and whatnot, you know? They have a much higher contrast, so it's appreciated.
Surge in the middle of the street?
Yeah, this is what they fight to do, man. Ah, oh, damn it, I missed that.
Running out of ammo.
Ah, damn it. That's... Oh, wow.
Let's show them what we've got.
We need support. Deploy the UAV. Roger. UAV is on its way.
Yeah, I thought it. Oh, that's right, because this one is still barely upgraded. That like it has a pitiful magazine size.
Running out of ammo.
Yep. And that's a Gatling gun. Okay, so on second thought, I'm feeling like, at least for kind of with how not upgraded a lot of these things are, it would probably be better if I had like just went with like the explosive tipped bow gun. Because they said it was like rapid fire for this one, so I imagined it was going to be a weirdly improbable case of this is a bow gun that can shoot out arrows like it's a machine gun or something.
You all right?
There it is. Bandage up that wound. And there you go.
Hello.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's still one over there. Okay.
I'm here to help.
Now for a new minigame. Button mashing. Yep. Ray is just that strong. He's just built different.
Doesn't look like anybody's here.
And there you go. Like, just pressing Z one more time gives you all the confirmation you need to know that, oh, that, like, you've rescued everyone in the immediate area. Oh, there you go.
Time to turn up the heat.
One after another.
Fire! Keep firing!
Yep, let's just do this. This is a weapon that is not ideal for, like, sustaining high hit combos. Yeah, but just look at this dumb shit. It turns out Ray is the natural disaster. It's fun to have, like, these weapons to, like, fuck around with. Just see what kind of nonsense you can get up to within the game. And scene transition. Alright. Come on, finish loading. You can do it. Keep running.
Anyone here? Grab on tight.
There we go. Yep. Yeah, there's just a couple extra steps to that one now since they're actually hanging and you're kind of above them. There we go. All right.
Anyone here?
Order to eliminate the subject has been granted. Roger that. Eliminate all operatives. Man down. Going in.
Persistent bunch.
Hold on. Fucking goddamn it. And removed. Good. Ugh. All right. Back to our regular gameplay.
Hello.
That hello sure has a lot of urgency to it. Alright, and got our lungs cleared again.
Hello.
Oh, they're up there. Got it.
He's here.
Let's switch back to this,
Damn. The enemy must not succeed at any cost.
Ha! Get fucked, loser. Your special forces training didn't prepare you for a random car flying out of the sky and hitting you.
Running out of ammo.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they're straight up like tricolored balls.
Running out of ammo.
Okay, at least that's lethal if you manage to land a headshot.
Reload. Running out of ammo.
Or I guess, like, should zoom in as well for that.
Running out of ammo.
running out of ammo.
The part that still gets me about this, like, spark gun is the fact that, like, the balls that that erupt from the initial shot are all just... They're straight up multicolored. Death by balls sacks. Yeah, the reason they're here is that they're meant to, like, provide a distraction while, like, their higher ups steal a nuclear weapon. All right.
Anyone here?
Okay, it's still looking over there. But I think there's also... Yes, there is. There's one dude right here.
Hang in there.
What does he need? I think he needs some type of item, if I remember. He's waiting for me, but... Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, we gotta carry this dude. Fortunately, I can see the goal icon cresting above the rock line. We'll make it. It's fine. This would technically, I think, like, the meter on this would actually drain faster the higher up you go in difficulty. With, like, with real disaster mode, I'm pretty sure requiring that you have the most absolute perfect line, because 99% of it will probably just drain or something, like, in that time frame. Alright. They're saved. What do you need? Without the right tools. Oh. I always forget when it comes to this particular one. Because, like, the whole point about, like, these particular resources is that you can use them on yourself. It's just a matter of how much health that they refill. And I always forget when it comes to this survivor if they need first aid or plasters. Alright. That's taken care of. For those not up on their barythms, plasters are band-aids. Yes. Alright. Try and climb up here. Yeah, and like... oh, British systems. Okay, yeah, that makes a bit more sense. For some reason, my brain just completely misread that particular word. But yeah, absolutely makes sense, since this was the localization for the PAL countries. Haven't eaten anything since this morning. Well, have some crackers.
You alright?
Yeah, I can't believe you're also not crushed underneath it as well. Oh well. It's all good. Yep, totally fine for us to just, like, run through the fire like that.
He's here! Don't let him escape! Attack! Kill that bastard! Get out of my way! Attack! Now! I'm running out of ammo. is here. Okay, payback time. What the hell is he?
And keep mowing everyone down because I feel like it. I promise I'm not going to use the Gatling gun for every mission in this game.
Let's move quickly.
Just this one for right now, since I have it equipped. Although I think this is actually the end of the mission. Yep, there it is. Yeah, that's a lot of battle points too. Which means more time for upgrades. Alright, what do we want to do? Okay. That's a good boost. It shouldn't take too much longer to get the heavy handgun to max. Oh, that's why, like, it was only starting with one, because, like, rapid fire is its own category. Right. We'll probably come back to this one later, but I think it'll be after I've messed around with the other weapons and I built back up, like, a decent amount of, like, a decent amount of these, battle points that I can then spend on the upgrades. A specially made rocket launcher, the rockets bounce unpredictably after impact. That sounds fun. Yeah, that does. Oh, Christ. Okay. You know, screw it. We'll do the pulse rifle just because I imagine the shaking is entirely because of, like, a heat mechanic that you gotta do to, like, cool off the damn thing. Actually, while I'm at it, I'm trying to remember if there's, Yeah, let's change up the costume slightly, at least when it comes to the, like, the t-shirts. Because some of the, like, the other costumes that you saw, like these top ones, have, like, actual, like, kind of stat changes that are delightful. Alright. And now we're gonna go into the subway. If you max out junk, you get a secret weapon. Yes, that is indeed correct. Like, even before you get it maxed out, you have, like, a, like, the size and variety of the junk you pick up does, like, increase. So that's like a cool detail that it has. See, I think that'll actually be something where, oh, fuck. Yeah, I think, at least when I'm close to, if not, like, completely done upgrading, like, the heavy handgun, because I do like this absolute beast of a weapon, yeah, I'll start putting more of the money into junk. The drop ceiling has collapsed. Enjoy your asbestos. Oh, so itchy. Yeah, slide down the banister.
Getting close. Contact! We're moving in! Moving in! Keep your post!
Wait, what the hell?
Running out of ammo.
Okay, this is a weird one. Oh! Oh, that's what it does! That is weird. Okay. It's kind of finicky, though, I gotta say.
Time to reload.
Come on, blow up, damn it. There it is.
Running out of ammo.
Okay.
Don't let up on your attack! Go to hell!
Okay. Yeah, alas, pulse rifle. I am definitely ditching that after this level. Like, it's... The shaking gimmick is interesting, but I don't know. I think it's just not responding as reliably as, like, some of the other motions are designed to. Like, just the regular spark rifle, where the balls erupt and just, like, home in on enemies regardless, is way more practical than this. Like no wonder that's later in the weapon tree by comparison.
Looks like most of the passengers have escaped. Hello?
Okay, so there's a survivor just a bit forward.
Kill him!
Interesting design of the crossbow's reloading mechanism. Not a smart design for stability, but interesting. Let me look again. Actually.
Running out of ammo.
Yeah, I kind of see what you mean. Yeah. Especially when these are like explosive tipped bolts. Or at least bolts that just have like an explosive attached to them that goes off like after a set period of time.
These bastards sure are tough. Running out of
Someone's
ammo.
hit! Stop him!
All right then.
The entire Blue Ridge City is in panic.
Hello?
Because of the disastrous earthquake, many fires have broken out, and the sky is now covered
Anyone
with
here?
thick black clouds. Many buildings have been destroyed, and even emergency vehicles have been immobilized. As we report from the scene, we are even in extreme danger ourselves.
Yeah, this earthquake seems to have basically awoken hell on Earth in Blue Ridge. A city which, I should mention as part of its backstory, was noted to be, like, originally thought when it was constructed to be, like, not anywhere, like, on or near, like, a major fault line or anything. Like, it was presumed, like, a place that would have been earthquake-proof. And yet, here we are.
Anyone here?
Yeah, I know. I'll get them soon. It's for putting out fires. Station key. Well, not going that way. Alright, another rescue. Is it cleared? I'm sure it's no problem for you, but I can't escape this injury. Alright, there we go. Some plasters.
Can you walk?
Or bandages for us non-British folks. It's a good analogy for why large earthquakes on the West Coast don't do much of anything, while relatively small ones on the East Coast ring the entire Atlantic plate like a bell. That is very true. Yeah.
What a mess in here.
I mean, for God's sake, I'm living up in Alaska. We definitely have had our fair share of earthquakes. And even then, it's like nothing about them like gets torn asunder. It's just everyone gets kind of freaked out initially, especially if it's like one of those rare earthquakes where it is actually quite large on the Richter scale.
You all right?
But otherwise, like pretty much any of like the stuff like earthquakes I've had to deal with, you know, have been like on the tamer side. They've definitely been ones that have not had like series of aftershocks afterwards, you know? I've been fortunate about that.
No one needs rescuing around here.
And there we go, that's everyone. Okay. There's even the level exit right there.
He's here! Don't let him escape!
Oh, that's... Yeah. They're actually able to, like, move that rock.
This place too? The enemy's been found! Open fire! Time to reload.
Basically, all the junk islands forced against the Pacific side creates a loose slurry of aggregates. Earthquakes like throwing a ball bearing into a bowl of soup make a splat doesn't really affect much beyond its surroundings. Pretty much, yeah. That's a solid write-up of how that works.
Call for backup!
Which I guess more than anything makes this scenario extra funny because Blue Ridge is totally meant to be, I feel like a city that is built on on the West Coast. Like that's the whole idea. Like we're starting out here on the West Coast and eventually gonna move eastward because of course in this game about natural disasters there is going to be a moment where we actually are going to be fighting in a hurricane. And hurricane season in the US happens along the East Coast. Just comes in through Florida and up through the East Coast and fucks everyone's day up. On the East Coast, however, you have a tremendous slab of old, cold billions of years-old stone known as the Creighton. Freeze the bowl of soup from the earlier analogy, throwing a bearing, and it rings the whole thing like a bell. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, we're out of that subway. Delicious, delicious juice in a can that's as big as our head.
Hurry! Gotta get out of here!
Mayor, it's not safe anymore. We've got to get out of here.
Oh my god.
What good is a mayor who would abandon an injured citizen? At times like this, we have to help each other.
But sir...
This is clearly unrealistic for how, any American mayor or political figure in general would ever behave.
Not to worry about me. Save yourself if you must.
Also, dude is handling, trying to remove these rocks so terribly. Dude's gonna be throwing out his fucking back way harder than it probably is at his age.
Let me help.
You sure?
I'm from crisis management. It's my job.
Then help me, please.
Although, I guess to be fair, Ray's form isn't that much better. Working to... It's thrown. Listen carefully to the mayor's counts. Press Z at the correct time.
Okay. Count to 3, and we'll lift together.
Got it.
Got it.
1, 2...
I just said it.
3. This is it. You lift the debris, and I'll pull him out.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
1, 2, 3. Good. A bit more.
Got it. Yeah, you're not bad for a mayor. I guess. You actually give a shit about your people?
You're safe now. Just relax.
Nowhere's
Please.
technically safe
You can
in,
be
like, an
part of
earthquake zone like this.
I'm really sorry, but I can't. I'm after an armed group. For some reason, they're deploying troops into the city. This man will be in danger if he stays with me.
An armed group? I thought it was the military showing up for disaster relief.
I'll explain later. You need to get out of here. Now.
I see. All right, I'll take him. You get to West Park as fast as you can.
Yes, sir.
He'll get that guy's vote.
Okay.
Yeah, he sure will. Like, with how this dude is just throwing... How this mayor is just throwing himself, like, head first into this disaster zone to help people. It's like,
Fire
yeah,
everywhere.
He's 100%... Like,
I'll be burned to death if I
he's
don't do
absolutely
something about
making
it.
sure that people are going to vote for him, like, in the next election.
Hey, you!
Hello.
Help me!
All right. Time for more rescue shit as we put out a fire, but... Okay, the hose is over there.
We need a spare hose. There's one over towards the subway.
There it is. Careful, careful. Don't give myself a heart attack now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying myself coming back to this game. It's simple, a bit janky. Definitely you know, full of gimmicks if we just put it simply. But I mean, like, as far as games on the Wii that aren't, like, the immediate recognizable ones from, like, Nintendo First Party, even though this was technically Nintendo First Party because Monolith Soft was owned by Nintendo, like, at the start of the Wii era. Like, this still holds up and plays well. I will pull people from the rubble. What did the Challenger or the Electra do? He tried to loot hoses! Okay, just a couple more windows. Damn it! Keeps coming back. Fuck! There it is. Took a little longer. Fires everywhere? Seriously? Fire tornadoes. Oh, yes, that's right. Oh, man. Oh, man. people at home who don't know what's coming are absolutely gonna love, like, just, like this game is committed to having, like, just a full smorgasbord of, like, natural disasters that happen one after the other, and just coming up with, like, a thinly veiled justification for it happening like that. And you can use your rescue juice to upgrade your gun. Whoa. This rocket launcher may not be the best for it, but damn it.
Run him over! I've been hit! Hold your ground!
There we go. Got a critical.
Damn it! We've got one down! There's no time to waste. Go get him now!
Every natural and unnatural disaster hit this city sequentially. Not just in the city, but in the country, I should say. Because we don't stick around in Blue Ridge for too long.
Reload. Gun support, what the hell are you doing? Get rid of him quickly! Reload.
About the only thing that doesn't is Godzilla. Yeah, we don't have Godzilla, but fuck it. You know, spoilers for the the post game. Once you have, like, saved the day, you survived all the natural disasters, you get a bonus mission. A bonus mission is, there is a motherfucking asteroid barreling towards Earth, and you need to use all of your guns that are equipped, your most powerful guns, and just shoot that thing so that you could, like, break it apart into enough pieces that it will not destroy the Earth in 3 minutes.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, god damn it, I left the survivor. Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Better move faster, I'm gonna get baked alive.
Ah. So yeah, we don't have a kaiju, but there is at least an illusion of, like, this game wanting to briefly remind you about Armageddon, the movie.
The fire's getting worse.
Okay.
Where's that damn key? Here it is. Hopefully this'll work.
It was already in the ignition, I should add.
It's not working. This isn't good. Gotta think quick or I'll get charred. Please start. Come on. Damn it.
Properly simulating the frustration of when your goddamn car just will not start.
Damn it. Not much time left. Come on, damn it, come on!
Yeah, that was the iguana on a stick.
Shit. Don't panic. God damn it! Move! Piece of shit.
Yeah, just hit the damn thing and it works.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Alright, let's get out of here. Ha ha ha. Yeah, there was just one unrescued citizen. Oh well. It is what it is. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and start investing points into junk. Ah. Unfortunately, like, the final levels for each of these is ridiculous. Like 12,800. Honestly, like, I'm kind of tempted, to say the least, to maybe, I don't know, like outside of streams, I'll, like, replay earlier missions just for the purpose of grinding out points that I can use to upgrade these weapons, just so I can get to showing off, like, the fun shit faster, you know? At the very least. Let's switch over to the boss loadout. So we're about, yeah, we're only like hour and a half in so far. I still got energy for like one more mission. I think we can manage. Let's go.
The fire is here too? There's no other way. Just have to keep going.
Oh man, this is the stage. The radio was warning us about shit that was going down with fire in this city. I hope you're ready.
No one needs rescuing around here. What the? There's fire everywhere.
So yeah, we made it to the park, but unfortunately the main entrance is completely blocked in, and we need to and it's not safe here, funny enough.
Dead end. Holy shit, look at that!
Yep. They weren't kidding. Fire tornadoes. Firestorms.
Damn, stay here, we're dead. Somebody! Help me clear this way! Come on, people! We either work together or we're gonna burn together! Damn it!
And no one wants to listen.
You secure the escape route.
Blocked by a toppled school bus, no less. True. True.
Go to it.
Alright.
This is the only way out.
Time to get people to work together so that we can escape this, this catastrophe.
If that thing heads this way, we're dead.
Oh, Jesus.
Hello?
I swear the mayor is voiced by Jameson Price. I think it is. Yeah, like there's a lot of familiar voices that you see kind of going around, like in this game.
Calm down and please listen to me.
Hold on. Okay, for some reason I thought I had like lost control of my nunchuck.
Everyone, I beg of you.
Hello?
Go and help move the rubble, blocking the park exit.
But yeah, it is Jameson Price. Because I mean, like, yeah, we obviously got like Devil May Cry voice actors in here, but I know like during the boss with like the two Jeeps, there was Yuri Lowenthal.
Hello?
Wait, I forget what the text prompt was on this. It's locked from the inside. There's someone in there. Oh, there is. Fuck, whatever.
Hello?
Oh yeah, I have to climb up for this. Okay. Yuri Lowenthal's and everything is more prevalent than actual cockroaches. Let's actually get some stamina back as well, because since this area is just blazing hot right now, our stamina is colored orange because it is draining much faster. You know, just the intensity of the heat is wearing us down.
Hello?
There they are. Just stay here. What for? Okay.
Anyone here? Anyone here?
Oh, there. That entrance is blocked. God damn it. God, I forgot just how much like this game manages to like stack on like the heat haze effects and like other crazy shit. Like during what is ultimately like a non-combat section, it is just trying to like find survivors. Yeah, well, fuck you too.
Anyone here?
Yeah, at least they're willing. Think we can do it if we all push together? Maybe it would work.
I heard the broadcast. I'm here to help.
I'm gonna help out too.
Just a bit more. Can we make it?
Now! 1, 2, 3, now!
Eh, still not good enough. Oh, god damn it, my... there.
I'm talking to you now from the Parks Management Office. Fire is already starting to spread around this building. I don't know how long it will last. However, I will keep broadcasting until the escape route is cleared by all of you. You may seem powerless in the face of a natural disaster, but we are not. We can pool our strength, help each other, and stand together. Please don't forget that. Beg of you, don't.
Alright. I want to say like he's in here. Yep. There it is. And now that should be all the people we actually need.
Hello.
Ah, again, it's weird. It's like the connection, like the connector cord on the nunchuck, I feel is like getting slightly unseated, that it's briefly for like a split second counting as like a disconnect, and then when I do disconnect, it does reconnect. It's obviously checking like what last position like the nunchuck's control stick is, and then that becomes the new center, and like that's becoming a whole problem. Oh well. God, so much fire. I completely forgot. Like, I have to gather more people, though. Didn't I? What the fuck?
Anyone here?
Oh, right. It's those... that fucking parent and her kid. Oh, God. Come on.
Someone! Please!
Yeah, now you actually want her help. Good, let's get going.
The mayor is right. Let's do it.
Yep, that was indeed another burger. God, I can't wait to make burgers again tomorrow night. That'll be a good one.
We don't have much time. Hurry! Here we go.
1, 2, 3, now!
There we go. We've escaped the park in the dreaded fire tornado. You're a hero. Give me a Firehouse 92 before work tomorrow, I think. Nice. And because there was no combat, that means we get no upgrade points. So we're just gonna go straight on to the next. Especially since we didn't get to use those weapons we have.
I hear cheering. Thank you, everyone. Now hurry. Get out of there before.
Everyone.
For the record, he's not actually dead.
Get out! Get out! Move, people! It's not safe in here. Get out! Mr. Mayor.
And Surge is back.
That's them.
Oh, and I think we're getting another driving sequence. Hopefully. And here we are. Because of course we gotta have a fucking scene in the White House when a rogue special ops unit is causing some shit.
Nearly destroyed.
For reference to Firehouse 92, it's a 6-ounce burger, beef barbecue sauce, jack cheese, bacon, jalapeno peppers, onion rings, lettuce, tomato, pickles, and onions. Yeah, that's a burger of champions.
We have contact with them. Are you ready for this, Mr. President?
Patch it through.
This is Haynes, commander of the Surge Special Forces Unit. Have you confirmed our acquisition of the nuclear warheads?
Yes, it's confirmed.
Then I'll give you our demands. First, you will prepare to deliver $200 million.
$200 million?
Half of that will be given to the families of dead Surge members as reparations, while the remaining half will be sent to us by a soon-to-be designated method. Second, the honor of those of us who were branded as traitors will be restored by allowing the public access to classified files and exposing the truth. We have already equipped the nuclear weapons with detonation devices. If you do not comply with our demands...
And a side, fries, salad, or soup without charge, or $2 for poutine or onion rings. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Mr. President, do you understand?
Colonel Haynes, you know perfectly well how we're going to respond to these threats, and you know what preparations we've made. When we deploy the nuclear emergency search team...
By all means, attempt to activate NEST in the middle of post-earthquake chaos. But don't forget that Surge specialized in running missions under unique conditions.
Are you saying you planned for this disaster?
This conversation is over.
Of course we did, you dickhead.
The method for delivering the money to us.
A natural disaster. And a nuclear threat.
Does anyone have any idea how we deal with this?
See here, an average day in the White House.
This is going to be a very long day.
You're insane! Threatening the government? Demanding money? If we'd sent out a warning, we could have saved so many lives.
True. It was thanks to you that we were able to have advance warning of a major earthquake. However, you didn't predict it would happen today, did you? At the very least, you predicted we'd have a bit more time.
Even so, we could have at least warned those people.
Could we? If we had announced it, and the quake hadn't occurred, we'd have created a full-scale panic that likely would have cost millions in economic and infrastructural damage. Would that have been a better course of action? What do you think, Professor?
Huh?
Yep, that's what's going on. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I now realize what this is gonna be.
Big one's coming.
Oh yeah, we're coming up on a boss. And a tsunami. Because of course. Like I said, this game's just lining up natural disasters one after the other, regardless of how insane and improbable in such a short time frame. Like at least the disaster report always kind of focuses it just on, you know, doing having to survive an earthquake and shit. All right, here we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Easy. Ow. Fuck. Literally tossing grenades out the back door just to fucking kill me. But that ain't gonna deter me, motherfucker. I'm coming for you. There we go. Yeah, I definitely think with this boss, and then I want to say there's still, I don't know, maybe there's still a bit more past this boss for the rest of the level.
Hostiles. We are engaging.
Evans here. The tsunami is approaching your location. Deal with the hostiles quickly, and don't you dare lose that warhead.
Roger.
But like, this seems like a pretty good way to kind of like close out the stream for tonight.
Well, I am amazed. Answer me.
Oh my god. Dan Southworth doing a bad fake southern accent just gives me life.
Now, don't you worry, boy. She's with the Colonel in a nice, safe place. And we got no intention of harming her. So use your head, kid. Just go back where you came from. We won't have to put any holes in you.
Sorry, but I just can't do that. I made a promise.
Light him up!
Light his asshole up! Here we are. Gordon.
Spread out! Attack now!
Nuke? What are you planning to do?
Finish him!
And the thing as well that should be noted, at least regarding like these boss sections, is that like this game has titles that you can unlock that are basically like the game's idea of achievements.
See that?
Unsurprisingly, there are like individual titles you can unlock for this
5
game
minutes, kid.
where
5
you can
minutes till that tsunami.
where you're expected to beat these bosses without taking any damage. Which means, because of how often there are, like, ads in them that are taking shots at you, it can take a while. I've done it before. It's real tedious.
The tsunami's coming. I can't waste any more time. What?
Tsunami's getting close!
If you do this, you'll die as well.
I'm surprised you so concerned. Show me the way.
Tell that tsunami. Yeah.
Don't overestimate yourself.
Got him.
Son of a...
Shut the pistol out of his hand with a shotgun. Never mind, but now he's got the big gun. You could have just picked the damn thing up, you idiot.
Words will never die. We will not be dishonored.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, but he can do the same to us.
We will never fall. Never.
And you're dead. Ah. Yeah, that was actually the end of it. Okay. Yeah, this actually will, I think, make for like a good end point. Yeah, which I might as well also say, just because of the... Yeah, here's the title list. I got all 100 of them. And these are very Metal Gear Solid-like in terms of, like, some of their conditions. Where some of the titles are only offered to them if you somehow suck tremendously at the game. Like, Failed Rescuer, Failed Human. That's basically if you go through a mission where you do not rescue anyone, which surprisingly is a very limited amount of missions, because there are some where a rescue is mandatory. So you get one for getting a rescue rate of 0%, and then another if you get 0% again. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Gordon Killer. You defeated Gordon without taking any damage. Defeated the armored vehicles. Gordon Killer returns. Yeah. Because technically these were 2 boss fights. This was the one that was in the building where I just ended it instantly with a fucking rocket launcher. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we get to kill a bear in this later on. It's amazing. Careful. Your battles dragged on and on. Or they were over in a flash. Yeah, there's a lot. I remember, like, hunting down for these, like, ages ago. You got Disaster Master and Super Disaster Master. And, you know, like, definitely will, like, give credit to this game. They don't have a title that requires you to beat it on real disaster mode. Like, hard is actually totally fine. Like, if I wanted to play this game with the express purpose of, like, actually having a bit of a challenge on my part, I totally could have done... I could have played on hard and be fine. It's just real disaster is kind of overtuned. There we go. But that is enough for tonight. We'll be continuing this playthrough. Failed Human made me laugh. Yeah. Yes, the names of some of these titles are pretty good. But this will be, outside of Year of the Mecha, this will pretty much be like the other main playthrough on the channel. And then just kind of proceeding as normal from there. But God, what a fun janky game with a lot of heart. And I still hold no regrets in saying that this is Monolith Soft's best game. In very much the same way that Polyphony Digital's best game is Omega Boost. Like, the games that they are not known for and are generally a one-off, I find so much more interesting than the games that are like their bread and butter, you know? Like all the Xeno RPGs, Gears, Saga, Blade, doesn't matter. I not into them the same way I am this one. And likewise, I enjoy Omega Boost way more than like any Gran Turismo. So have a good night, everyone. I'm signing off. Take care.